An educated citizenry is a vital requisite for our survival as a free people. The man who reads nothing at all is better educated than the man who reads nothing but newspapers. Whenever the people are well informed, they can be trusted with their own government. Knowledge is power, and information is the currency of democracy. I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery. The God who gave us life gave us liberty at the same time. The natural progress of things is for liberty to yield and government to gain ground. A government big enough to give you everything you want is strong enough to take everything you have. Timid men prefer the calm of despotism to the tempestuous sea of liberty. Do not bite at the bait of pleasure till you know there is no hook beneath it. Happiness is not being pained in body or troubled in mind. The care of human life and happiness, and not their destruction, is the first and only legitimate object of good government. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Determine never to be idle. It is wonderful how much may be done if we are always doing. It is neither wealth nor splendor, but tranquility and occupation, which give happiness. Delay is preferable to error. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. In matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. Pride costs us more than hunger, thirst, and cold. Whenever you do a thing, act as if all the world were watching. The most valuable of all talents is that of never using two words when one will do. The government is best which governs least, because its people discipline themselves. I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just, that His justice cannot sleep forever. Experience hath shown that even under the best forms of government, those entrusted with power have, in time and by slow operations, perverted it into tyranny. To compel a man to furnish contributions of money for the propagation of opinions which he disbelieves and abhors is sinful and tyrannical. Laws and institutions must go hand in hand with the progress of the human mind. I never considered a difference of opinion in politics, in religion, in philosophy, as cause for withdrawing from a friend. We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies. When angry, count to 10 before you speak. If very angry, count to 100. No man will ever carry out of the presidency the reputation which carried him into it. Friendship is precious, not only in the shade, but in the sunshine of life. I have sworn upon the altar of God eternal hostility against every form of tyranny over the mind of man. Say nothing of my religion. It is known to my God and myself alone. Truth is great and will prevail if left to herself. Difference of opinion is advantageous in religion. The several sects perform the office of a censor over each other. Reason and free inquiry are the only effectual agents against error. Do you want to know who you are? Don't ask, act. Action will delineate and define you. Nothing gives one person so much advantage over another as to remain always cool and unruffled under all circumstances. The earth belongs to the living, not to the dead. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. A little rebellion now and then is a good thing. Never spend your money before you have earned it. I place economy among the first and most important virtues, and public debt is the greatest of dangers to be feared. Banking establishments are more dangerous than standing armies. It is incumbent on every generation to pay its own debts as it goes. The glow of one warm thought is to me worth more than money. Every generation needs a new revolution. I like the dreams of the future better than the history of the past. The art of life is the art of avoiding pain. I am an old man, but I am a young gardener. We do not have a government by the majority, we have a government by the majority who participate. How much pain they have cost us, the evils which have never happened. Do not let the evils which have never happened cost you pain. Though I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just, I am consoled by the reflection that our liberty will never perish. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away.